round 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. I'm going to do direct challenge, tournament match. I'm not going to be speaking much in this one. I'm just going to be focusing on the plays. Put this over here. Might even, oh, okay, so let's pull up the deck list, playing against, this isn't a great hand, but it's also not bad. Playing the first one's pretty useful. It's Mayhem Devil, Corvold's alright, and it's got some lands, and they've mulliganed. Oh, this is close. Alright, I'm going to keep this. It's because I think that there are a lot of other hands that are worse. I think the Corvold's alright. Having the lands to be able to get to Corvold is pretty relevant. Alright, price is something. See, growth spiral. And play this pre-combat main, because if they do counter, then we don't run into a, we get to attack. As it stands, because of Shard Typhoon, I don't want to attack. I have 4 Shard Typhoons, and there we have the Shard Typhoon coming in. Breeding Pool, alright, we see an attack with the Shark. Do we want to get a black land with this? I'm going to play this out, see how it goes. That's your life. Let's claim this. Attack with the 2 of these. Yep, I want to draw the card. It does kill my Mayhem Devil, but does deal them 4 damage in the process. Don't get to use that mana. But them being on 7 is pretty good. Alright, now I've got to actually make a decision. I don't really want to play Corvold because of a number of reasons. If I play the Fatal Passion, they can make a 4/4 Shark. This would be 1 sack outlet, this would be another sack. If I have a Goose out with that, that would be 3 sacks. So 1, 2, 3, which wouldn't be great. I'm going to start by playing this. Let's play this first. Play around Mystical Dispute, because I really do want to resolve this. Right. Just think we're so far in front here that we just don't need to worry about attacking. He's got 1, 2 sacks here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. So yeah, we just don't attack. So we've got all the things that we need. And the inevitable shark typhoon. Actually, I've gotten 2 mana from this, which allows us to crack a clue, but that doesn't actually help because the Mayhem Devil's now over there. So if they play a land and Wilderness Reclamation, then they can have 3 mana at end of turn, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 10 mana total, so they can Explosion for 6. So I don't need to block with my Goose. Worth noting the potential to die. Imagine they might just play a land and Explosion to Mayhem Devil. I think that that's fine. Imagine that's what we're going to see. An Explosion on the Mayhem Devil. Keeping like 2 mana open. Maybe. I think I would just go for it. I think I would have. Well, it's weird. I don't know, because they didn't crack their Fable Passage before the Wilderness Reclamation trigger, so I don't know exactly what they're doing. Alright, so they're hitting the Priest. I'm just gonna sacrifice the Priest. I might then follow it up with a... do they have any... No, they don't have any 2 mana 3 damage spells. They might have an Aether Gust or something that's just potentially what they're looking for. Alright, my turn. Alright. So we can start with a Corvold. We can start by like sacking a food. So we've got 1 trigger here, 2 triggers here. We've got 1, 2. So we've got 1 trigger in Witch's Oven, 1 trigger in Goose, 1 trigger in Fable Passage. That's 3. Then we can sack a clue. That's 4. We can sack another clue. That's 5. Alright, so we're 1 damage short by that way. Let's... Because if we hit an oven or something... Oh. Goose, alright. Potentially wanted the extra land instead there. Swamp. I'm actually just gonna sack, deal 1 damage. Let's take this, Water Strata. No attacks, end turn. Interesting. Ah, that's why they didn't just crack the thing at the end of turn. Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so they really need to find an answer to this, which, you know, is pretty easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 and 8, 16. We're actually going to block this shark if it attacks here. Potential would have been better to just play the Corvold there. But I think, you know, if we find an oven or a cat, it's actually just lethal. And we've got so many looks at them. We've got top 4 cards to find one of those things. We see another explosion on the Mayhem Devil here, which does suck for us. We get to draw 9 cards. That's pretty cool, actually. We got 2 negates, 4 mystical disputes, relevant cards here, 4 ether gusts. There's no way that that gets through. So we just want to find a cat. There we go. I don't think that they can interact with this. Alright. Ooh. Paid off. Looking for that cat. Paid off. Alright. So we take out these. We take out these. We take out potential one of these. Alright, let's have a look at the sideboard. They've got 4 Scorching Dragonfires, 1 Nightpack Ambusher, 3 Bone Crusher Giant / Stomp, 2 Disdainful Stroke, interesting, and 2 Commence the Endgame, and 1 Negate. Okay, so the Scorching Dragonfires are quite relevant, which means that I don't want as many Mayhem Devils. I'm going to bring in this one, the 3 Duresses, 3 Agonizing Remorse. 1 Murderous Rider as a way to find an instant speed answer to things. And then 2 Kobolds. And probably leave in 3 Witches Ovens that don't have much in the way of dealing with... They do have 2 Blast Zones, which is pretty relevant. And then... We've got 2 Blast Zones. That's the only way to deal with Cat Oven. Okay. Besides negate Mystical Dispute. So maybe Cat Oven is actually slightly better in this configuration. But I do like my Duresses. Maybe the Vraska's not as good. Worst Rider down at 2 Mayhem Devils. I think I like this configuration. Alright. Let's have a go. See how we go. Alright, turn 1, honk honk boost. And then Agonizing Remorse. I think this is definitely a keeper. Oh, that's interesting. I'm actually going to play this first. So I want to be able to hit Growth Spiral if that's a relevant card. Disdainful Stroke and Mystical Dispute. Okay. Well, I don't have anything that Disdainful Stroke will hit. Mystical Dispute does hit a bunch of things. It's interesting because they're definitely going to take the Uro with Agonizing Remorse next turn. So what do I take this turn? The Disdainful Stroke that hits the 5 or 6 drop, or the Mystical Dispute? I'm going to take the Mystical Dispute because I think that I have the ability to play around Disdainful Stroke more. And if I draw, I'll play this one here. Just because if I draw another goose, then I want to be able to have the two. Oh, Shark Taffin. Alright. Here it goes. If I draw another green, another goose, I want to be able to play it. Okay, okay. Yep. Let's get a Woe Strider out there. I do have to be very aware of the potential to just straight up die like a 2-2. 2-2 fly. I'm on 13 at the moment. But I can gain some life with this. And it's a good chance that I just trade here. So let's see. Nope, they take it. That's a smart play in my opinion. Wilderness Reclamation, eh? Let's see what I got on top. Duress is a spell. I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to sacrifice this to gain 3 life. Plenty of mana left open for... Maybe I should have attacked first, but yeah, I think so. I think this is fine. Alright, yeah. Expansion Explosion. Juicy. Let's crack this now. In case I have to sacrifice my goose at some point, I don't want my scries to be mixed up. I'll attack this Woe Strider. Because I have enough cards in the bin that I can actually unearth that next turn. Unearth? Escape. Oh, another Wilderness Reclamation. Reasonable. If they had that Expansion Explosion. Ooh, mama. They don't have a Scry Outlet, which is pretty relevant here. I'm not going to sack this now. Yeah, I do want to have some pressure. So I'm going to go with that one. No attacks. Because if they find another Expansion Explosion, then I'm in trouble. So let's sack this, see if we can find a non-land card. Probably another Trail of Crumbs is the kind of thing we're looking for here. Ooh, Mayhem Devil. Alright, Mayhem Devil's coming down. Trail of Crumbs is coming down. This is coming down. Let's sacrifice a food. Ping them for 1. Okay, find a witch's oven. Attack for 5. Play that witch's oven. Now we've got lethal on board. So we'll find out what comes in. Maybe a Stumpy, maybe an Ura. Ura is actually a good draw for them. Now, assuming that they've flashed that back. No, they don't have enough to do that. That is unfortunate for them. And they don't have a Shark Typhoon because they would have played it. Ooh, and we've got a Murderous Rider. So I think we're just going to attack for 8 here and see if that's enough. Looks to be enough. Let's sacrifice a food. This goose, because they've got a thing in play. Let's play this one out. Mystical Dispute. Let's pay that mana. Let's sacrifice this. Ping that for 1. Get a swamp. And we sacrifice this. Gain some life. Put a Woe Strider in hand. And then we sacrifice Goose. Put that in the bottom. Sacrifice Goose. And victory! Alright. 9, 11, 12. Oh, alright, cool. 12 something like that. Pretty good. We'll see you next time.